Welcome to round two. We have a pretty dangerous hand here that I'm inclined to keep anyway. But does this hand do anything? I mean, it does play a Sequels Drake. He's saying good luck. I'll say you too. I think I'm gonna try and keep it since I'm on the draw, right? He chose to play first. I'm gonna try and keep it. This guy can play defense for the first few turns. And one plays here would at least let me play my Charging Griffin to start bashing him with flyers. Alright, and of course he has a Llanowar Elf. Just to power salt into my wound. Let's hope he attacks with it. Actually, I don't want him to play. Yeah, alright. Let's hope he doesn't have a 2-drop either. He did not. Sure, alright, we did draw into a plains. So things are looking better right now, although not really amazing. Still need one more plains to play this thing, but this thing will not do anything here. Oh, alright, well, that's gonna be annoying. I guess I do block if he attacks. If he has an enchantment to play afterwards, he can do it. But I just cannot afford to wait here. Oh, alright. Nightwing Shade is an annoying one. So do I play my Charging Griffin right now? If he has an enchantment, my guy will be very vulnerable, but I think I'm okay with doing that. Since if he doesn't, alright, I guess it's okay for me to just bash his face since I'm trying to race him here. He has 3 cards in hand, 4 with the cards he's gonna draw here. Probably does not have an enchantment, let's certainly hope not. Alright, this thing is kinda bad too, but it does not fly, so it's fine by me. Alright, well, yeah, let's go ahead and block. No reason not to. I mean, does this thing have any abilities that I don't know about? I don't think it does. Alright, so now we get to bash with our team. Does not have enough mana to pump his guy. And then we can play a Messenger Drake here. It's gonna be a pretty good one. We make him unable to actually attack with anything there, except his larger guys. It's gonna be good for me. Alright, keep the flyers coming. I mean, I could use like a claustrophobia here right now. What is that? Oh, it's whenever a land enters the battlefield you control. This guy has landfall. I thought it was whenever he entered the battlefield under your control. So it definitely is a bit better than I was given it credit for. Oh well. I guess at this point here just block, right? I mean his guy's gonna stop my attacks. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna be 5/5. I cannot attack. I would rather just block and cash in, draw me an extra card. Hopefully I draw into something like a claustrophobia as a result. Alright. Drew into a Seakai. It's okay, it's an okay card. I mean he's not gonna be able to sit there on his mana forever. He's gonna have to start doing stuff eventually. So this guy now is gonna, yeah, he's still a 5/5 thanks to the elf. So do I play my Sea Kites? Well, I don't think I do. I mean, I already have way more mana than I need here in this deck, except I don't have a second plains. So I'd rather leave the Sea Kite. Oh, alright. So here what we're gonna do is this. If he taps out to play something large, then we play both Sea Kites. Oh, we can't. Alright. So either way, we're going to play one Sea Kite here. no matter what he does. Alright, he has one card in hand, which is encouraging. If he wants to start attacking with this thing here, it's more than fine by me. In fact, I really want him to do that. Alright, let's play our first Sekai. We now need something like a claustrophobia here to really go off. Alright, Scroll Thief is fine. Let's hope he doesn't have the thing that deals X damage to every flyer. That would be awkward. Alright, has a vanilla 2-3. Alright, finally planes. So he has this guy, it's still a 5-5, so we cannot attack. But at this point we can play the Agenis Chosen. So that we can get extra value of that game-winning claustrophobia if we ever get to draw it. So I'm hoping he actually attacks here, because if he attacks I can play my other Sekai. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is definitely something. So he has only one flyer, so I guess I should attack. I am obviously gonna wait until he pumps his guy enough here, and then play the Celestial Flare. Alright, that's one. Oh, you're not gonna pump it twice? Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess he can still pump it twice, right? Yeah. So let's play a Celestial Flare here. Go ahead and sacrifice your blocker. And then I think we should be in good shape here. Yes, we are. So we have another Seekite here to play at the end of his turn to have just enough, damage to kill him next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have one extra damage even. He could attack with like his Child of Night just to try and gain some life here, but I don't think he's gonna do that. He's not counting on a second Nefarious Seekite. Oh, alright, so he is doing that. Sure. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna block the Child of Night, I guess, to kill it. Taking 4 damage is not really a problem for us here. We could, block this guy with the Agenis Chosen. Yeah, in fact, that would be. Oh, I see. Alright. So he killed my guy. So I'm kind of glad I did not block this thing. Alright, let's play a Seekite. And then sadly, we will not attack him for lethal. But he's gonna have to chump something to survive here. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 damage. My question is, do we even do that? Do we even attack with this guy? Maybe we should just leave it back. We shall see what I draw. Alright, so there's an Angelic Wall. Don't think I'm gonna attack. I mean, he can triple block my guy. Not that that is going to be a huge problem for me right now, because if I draw into a claustrophobia, I really don't need to put a 2/2 token onto the battlefield to win the game. I think I just win. And also, if he has the thing that deals X damage to every flyer, I would rather have a non-flyer here to survive the onslaught actually. And this guy actually stops his entire board, so should be good. So let's bash with fires only. I can't remember if that thing is an instant or a sorcery. I think it's a sorcery. I mean, it better be a sorcery. It's gonna be way too busted if it's an instant. So the question is, do I even want to play the Angelic Wall here? Because if it does have the one card that can really win the game for him right now is the thing that deals X damage. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna play it. If he has that thing, I guess the wall could end up being a very important card to have in hand to just try to counter his attacks a bit. But I'm not thinking he's gonna have it. He may have it on the sideboard though, so that's something to watch out for. I swear, when I started making this deck early in a draft, I didn't even remember that card was in the format. Oh, corrupt. Sure. Well, that's okay. He's going down to five. He's going up to five, that is. And yeah, I'm definitely blocking this turn. So let's block here, and let's block here. So hope he doesn't have another ring flash. Alright, he didn't, so he just threw two guys away. For no good reason. Alright, now I think I attack with everything. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you have to block. I will still have my guy to block his guys. He does not pose a big threat for me right now. He's at 1. Yeah, I'm not going to play anything. I mean, is Overrun in this format? If it is, alright, so doesn't matter. I think I wouldn't die anyway. 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, minus 3, 10. So I would go down to 2 life if he had Overrun, probably. If I'm doing the math right. Okay, black-green. So against black-green, I'm not that fond of Show of Valor. Against green-red is definitely amazing, but not so much black-green since black-green's removal is much less situational. Although this thing is a good counter for his corrupt, so maybe I should bring that in. The problem is, I guess the sensory deprivations are pretty good against him this time around. So, is there anything else? Fortify, Suntail Hawk, Grave the Elements. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep it as is. It's kind of sad the fact that I have two amazing removal spells on my sideboard and I can't play either. But oh well, that's life. I definitely trade one of those for a pacifism in no time. Okay, so speaking of removal, our hand is chock full of removal spells and we have a pretty good land distribution too, so let's hope things work for the best here, because this hand certainly looks enticing. Alright. This thing could kind of get out of control. Man, look at that. That is a Gorgon. That is not a Sliver. Come on, Wizards. What the hell were you smoking? See if he's going to accelerate into something here. Oh, he is. Alright, Blightcaster. I guess I get to play a Banisher Priest now, since claustrophobia does not really work against Blightcaster. I mean, it does stop him from attacking and blocking, but his ability is still pretty much active, and he would eventually be able to kill my priest. So that was that. Alright. Let's play an island, attack and say go. It's nice that we have Disperse in hand, because if he has a removal spell to deal with our guy, you can rebuy it. Alright, Cursed Spirit. I guess we can go ahead and sensory deprive that thing. And then we can attack. If he wants to block, he obviously can. But then this is gonna be fodder for my future Auramancer. And if he destroys it somehow, I could even disperse it, since it's null and permanent. Yeah, I'm sensing that my disperse is gonna actually work a bit right now, since it's probably gonna have some combat trick. And the good news is I have just enough mana to play my Nephara Kite on the way back. So that's good news. He has a Ring Flash, sure. So is he going to block with his Sliver? Apparently he is. Alright. Let's go ahead and disperse it. Which is gonna be, especially fine since he's having mana problems. So we're gonna have to replay one of his mana producers. Alright. There's the Sliver. I mean, there's the Gorgon. I kinda refuse to refer to that thing as a Sliver. Alright, since he may have another Ring Flash right now, I'm thinking I probably won't attack with my Banisher Priest, especially since I kinda wanna keep him for future clone shenanigans. And I also will not play a land, since if he has Mind Rot I can discard both lands. I don't want to lose either Claustrophobia or a clone. I mean, I could. What could I do? I guess I could attack with this guy, because like if he blocks here and has another Ring Flash, then he gets the Blightcaster back, but I get to play my own Blightcaster here, and I do have an enchantment in hand, which is gonna be pretty neat. And if he had another Ring Flash, he could just use it to kill my guy next turn, so I guess I should be okay. Alright, there we go. So my question now is, do I remove his his liver here? And I'm thinking I might, just because this way he won't have mana. But if he does have mana, the worst thing he could do here is kill my Banisher Priest. But then I will get to clone his Blightcaster. So yeah, I think I will just not do that right now. No need to just waste a clone. He could just play like a bomb next turn that I would just have to cope with the clone. So far so good for me, I think. He could draw into an actual land like he did, and then play like Corrupt on my Banisher guy. Alright, yeah, that's what I thought. Hmm, that's kinda awesome. So let's see. I play a land, then I play the Johnny's Chosen, or maybe the Clone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll definitely want to get the most out of this Claustrophobia, especially because he does not have anything there that I really want to enchant right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and play this thing. Attack with this guy. So what I'm thinking here is maybe he plays a big dumb creature, a big dumb green creature, so that I can play a clone, copying Blightcaster, and play a Claustrophobia and get lots and lots and lots of value. Oh, Sure. Well, that is kind of annoying. Yeah, this is a troublesome card. So we take a bunch of damage here. Just 3 damage it seems. Let's hope it does not have anything else to play. So I'm thinking I might just do that right now. Play the clone, but I'm not sure. Ooh. Yeah, that is gonna work. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's hope he does not have a Doomblade. I mean, if he does have a Doomblade, he cannot kill black creatures, right? So yeah. Kill his liver. Attack, gain 1 life. Oh yes, very much do want to use the ability. Gain 1 life, go up to 17. I'm thinking we may have enough of a life total here to activate this thing soon here. No, we're gonna play something huge. Alright, a big sliver. Sure. Okay, we do not need to join two lanes right now, but oh well. Let's play this thing. Let's kill this guy. Get our sensory deprivation in the graveyard, which is pretty important right now, since we may draw into an Aromancer here, and if that is the case, we will certainly want to get enchantment out of our graveyard. Let's attack him. I mean, even if I never go beyond 20 life this game here, I think I am in a good position. He does have a lot of mana and 3 cards in hand, but oh, he's gonna have something. Oh yeah, that is gonna be slightly problematic for me. So yeah, now it is more of a race. He has a big life linker and something else. Man, another life linker. Okay. Alright, Scroll Thief is acceptable. Let's play it and then let's attack with both our guys. Since we do want to gain some life here. Let's hope he draws into a blank for once now. Alright. Man, this is an excellent time for our second claustrophobia, right? So he has no cards in hand. Alright, instead we draw a land. How awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. If he attacks with all of his guys, with both his big ones, I can chump one of them. Oh, he's gonna do that. Sure. So what I'm actually gonna do is this. I'm taking 9, oh, exactly 9 damage. So yeah, cannot allow that to happen. So he does not have a, oh, he did. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Sadly. Master of Diversion does nothing for me right now. You could chump this thing, right? Yeah, so let's just go ahead and play it. We cannot attack with that. He gains a small life if we just leave it back. What is that? Oh. Yeah. Oh well. We'll draw into a sensory deprivation. Okay, so I'm thinking I kinda wanna in into a value after all. Since he has like quag sickness. Kinda don't want to take out a sensory deprivation though. Could take out a disperse. But disperse is such a handy card to have available. Take out like a Griffin Sentinel. It's kind of the weakest link of my flying, you know, army here. So yeah, let's do like this. I think could be okay. Alright, well, this is not the best hand ever, but I'm not about to mold this. I do have a turn to play, and one more land here makes me able to play the Scroll Thief, which could be an early game winner here if he has a slow start. Alright, that's the land. Let's play the Seacoast Drake to start pinging him to death. I think we might go the distance with our Scroll Thief here. Shall see. He apparently does not have green mana available. Let's hope that's the case. He could have a creature here though. Alright, or maybe not. Maybe he has the Quag Sickness, which would be annoying, granted. Let's see if I get to draw something here. Apparently I do. Alright, awesome. I'm Banisher Priest. I could like get greedy here and play a clone targeting my Scroll Thief. I think that would be pretty good actually. Since I do have a Disperse, I can like, if he plays something to block, I get a Banisher Priest, and if not, well, I just draw more cards, and I get to disperse my own clone later on if I want to use it. But yeah, I think right now it's in my best interest to make another Scroll Thief here. I think he may be just unable to overcome this amount of card advantage. Alright. So yeah, we're definitely going to be removing that thing. And drawing a bunch of cards. Who needs divinations anyway, when you have Scroll Thief into clone? Alright. All good news here for us. We could play an Angelic Ball, but I would rather leave mana open for an eventual Disperse. Alright, he finally did draw into a forest. He has that thing. Sure. He could play a Quag Sickness or whatever that thing's name is into our guy, but we did draw into a pretty good one here too in Celestial Flare. So let's go ahead and block and attack, that is. Alright, he is blocking, so he probably does have the Quag Sickness. Oh, the Ring Flash, that is. Alright, so I think it could play a Disperse, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and Celestial Flare. So he's gonna sacrifice his Chart of Knights, he's not gonna gain any life, and I'm going to get to draw a card and keep my guy. So that was a nice 2-for-1 here. Yeah, I'm thinking he may be unable to recover from this start. I even have a bunch of pretty good cards here to use eventually. Alright, he has a Minotaur. I'm gonna play a Sea Kite at the end of turn and see what I draw. But I may just play the Disperse here at this point, since more card advantage is gonna really. Oh, alright. Now I think you know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and disperse that thing anyway, since I want him to, waste his turn replaying it, and then next turn I get to Claustrophobia. All right, yeah, I think it's safe to say that barring some, ridiculous catastrophe, we are going to win this game. And a Master of Dispersion. Yeah, you know what? Does he have? I mean, does Black have any sort of? You know what? I don't need to play the Master of Diversion, that is, not Dispersion, because I do have a Claustrophobia. So if he's gonna tap out for that guy, alright. So he just conceded. That was a good one. Go clone. See you in the finals.